Swastiastu. First of all, let us say praise and gratitude to Almighty God. Because of His blessing and grace, we can gather and watch this video together. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Putu Ayu Sinta from SMA Negeri 10 DENPASAR, who will present a speech entitled The Importance of the 21st Century Education to Improve the Quality of Indonesia Human Resources. Life in the 21st century is marked as the century of openness or the century of globalization. It means that human life in the 21st century experiences fundamental changes that are different from the way of life in the previous century. In the 21st century, technological advances have entered various aspects of life, including education. Education in the 21st century aims to realize the ideals of the nations, namely a prosperous and a happy Indonesian citizens who are able to be equal to other nations in the global world. Through affirmation of a society consisting of the quality of human resources, name individuals who are independent, willing, and able to realize the ideals of the nations. Education in the 21st century combines literacy skills, knowledge abilities, behavior, and mastery of technologies. It indicates that students in this century are not only required to be proficient in science, but also in the 4C skills. These 4C skills are critical thinking skills, communicative and innovative thinking, communication, and collaboration. It can be seen that in the 21st century, education itself has its own characteristic and uniqueness, where learning has to carry out in educational institutions must be focused on the 21st century skills. Therefore, students will be able to compete and survive in the real world later on. Learning and educational activities in Indonesia need a new change. Education in Indonesia is labeled ineffective and not accordant with the times. Learning activities in Indonesia tend to require the student to memorize rather than understand the material. All students should have the right to speak or express their opinion in the class, but it is often opposed by the teachers. They often consider it as a presumptuous or disrespectful things. Education in Indonesia is still monotonous and oppressive. President Jokowi listened to the aspiration of a young man about education and agreed with the young man that education in Indonesia has lacked innovations, so that the technology is 128 years left behind the advanced countries. Actually, one of the factors in improving the quality of Indonesian education is the character and the quality of the teachers. It is one of the government concerns in order to improving the quality of human resources. Some characteristics that the teacher must have in the 21st century are learner-centered classroom personalized instruction, where the teacher is a facilitator. Students as producer, learn new technologies, go global, be smart and use smartphone, go digital, collaborate, and the last is connect. To form quality human resources, educators are needed who are ready to teach and educate through the 21st century learning, which of course must be relevant to the times. The collaboration between educators and technology is believed not only able to bring education in Indonesia on par with other developed countries, but also will able to provide an easier understanding from teachers to students. In the 21st century, a balance between knowledge and skill is needed as the basis of the quality human resources. Sharpening skill through self-habituations and fulfillment of life needs in various kind of thing based on knowledge. In the 21st century, learning is expected to open wider job opportunities and expand employment for Indonesian people as a good quality of human resources. The word of the 21st century, they mean human who are not only able to think, but human who are able to act. Because people who act are people who want to improve their quality of life. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of my speech. To conclude this speech, I would like to receive one of the Chinese proverbs. Do not restrict your children from learning on their own, for they were born at different times. Hopefully, what I have just said now can give a fruitful information for those of you who watch this video. And hopefully, education in Indonesia can produce high quality of human resources for future nation and state. Thank you for your attention. Om Santi 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 Om.